Happy Halloween, everybody! Yeah, I was late because I forgot I had this planned, and I was like, okay, well, let me just get water, and I'll just do all my pre-stream now before I start so I can have time to set all these songs up in a row. Well, what's up, fellas? Those are the two of those songs that are already on YouTube. One of them I didn't release because I wasn't confident in it, but I think I am, so I'll probably make a video for it. That was the second song. But, Ledger, Dan, Proto, what's up, fellers? I hope everybody's having a great Halloween. It's actually raining for me, which is great. I don't think it rained since I got hit by the hurricane, which is about 4 months ago. 3 months ago. 3 months ago. Hey, what's up, Brayden? Well, I was just gonna play Masters of Chaos today, and then, Dean of Doom was like, so, we'll be doing Dean of Doom first. Ad Mortem. I feel like I recognize this WAD name. Shut up. Full screen that bitch. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Yeah, I already saw the I saw the Symphony of the Night video. I think it was a good one. I think there's plenty I still don't know about Symphony of the Night, clearly. Yog, Bonkers, Patrick. What's up, everyone? Yog, no. I can't believe this. I'll forgive you this time. Dude, yeah, these droughts are fucking rough. A Cocoa wart. I don't know why that made me laugh. No, droughts are brutal. Yeah. Okay. Ow, my ear. Just tensed up for some reason. Okay. Ad Mortem. Dean of Doom Halloween. I don't know if this is even part of the season or not. I have no idea what he's doing, but you know what? That's okay. Whatever he's doing is fine. Mount Pain. The 27th Mount Pain, actually, has given me consent to react to this. If you've not seen the original Yogg, go to his channel and go give it your first view and come back and we'll watch this together. I will mention also, because this is pertinent information, this will probably be the last reaction video that I live stream. After this, I will probably go back to doing the reaction videos as videos instead of on stream. For a couple of reasons. One of them being, I want to be able to use the entire 2 hours of the stream, or however long I stream, to just play video games. Rather than having to, kind of split it up like this. Also, in case something goes wrong with, like, my PC or my internet or whatever, it's not in the live stream. You know what I mean? So I think, yeah. Well, I was gonna originally the Decino video was gonna be the last one, and then this happened, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to watch this on not Halloween, so we'll do this on Halloween, and then after this, we'll go back to just doing like doing them as individual videos. But if there's something like a neuro clip comp or whatever, something like that comes up moment of, we'll probably just do it on stream. But like, for major ones like these, I'll do these as actual videos from now on. Yo, what's up, Vile? And as a reminder to chat and everyone, during the reaction video, I won't be looking at chat. My focus will be on the stream. I'll glance over every now and then, but I won't respond until like the video's done, or if it's like something super, super big or whatever. But anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Ad mortem. I feel like I recognize this name from somewhere.
Hello there, and happy Halloween.
Yeah!
I'm Pain27, and this is Dean of Doom. Today's episode will be dedicated to Ad Mortem, a 34-map partial conversion created by members of 4chan's Retro Video Games board and helmed by Veros. This Halloween community project was released in 3 phases between 2021 and 2023, finally reaching 99% complete status on Halloween night last year. With a greatly expanded monster roster, overhauled sounds, including diegetic effects, a fully reskinned pack of weapons, tons of new seasonal and macabre decorations, and all the
sky a lot.
green, and purple textures you could ever want, Ad Mortem looks every inch the part of October dooming. This being a community project, things are a bit volatile on the level design side, but that's part and parcel of the experience. Sometimes the neighbors hand out full-size Snickers bars, and sometimes they shove a bowl of well-handled candy corn at you. If you're tuning in this year, you probably already know Dean of Doom by heart, so we'll skip the standard intro spiel. We're also going to alter the rules a bit, since I did not get the chance to play every one of these maps twice, nor did I insist on 100% kills.
Fair.
I did, however, change difficulty to Real Horror Show. I see what you did there. Pistol started and saved like the
I don't, but it's fine.
I played Ad Mortem v1.5.6 with DSDA Doom, and its compatibility is MBF21. Now to the WAD. Map 1, Catacomb Over. We are off to a very good start. A feisty opener that spurns gentle...
Wait, I do recognize this! I have played this map before. I played it in co-op one day on a server. I think that might have been with Mount Pain, but that was if it was with him, that was a long time ago. I don't remember, but I've definitely played at least this map before.
Tutorializing, Catacomb Over unveils most of the new monsters, pickles your brain with 7 secrets, and acquaints you with your remodeled arsenal in sink or swim fashion. Skulking by the crypt out front are Ad Mortem's first 2 skeletons. Left unchecked, these speedy discount revenants fling humorous quantities at you, and their jib animation is one of Ad Mortem's greatest pleasures. Gargoyles fill the role of aerial cannon.
I don't remember those animations.
They'll flame you and split like overripe tomatoes if you even graze them with your Winchester. You'll need something heavier for the satyr, who stomps around self-importantly and double fists fireballs at your face. Who does he think he is? The rockets with legs are the worst thing.
He thinks he's from 666, that's what.
Scythe 2's Evil Marines.
Oh, yeah, the rockets with legs!
King Boner the Stiff arrives. You heard that right. Maximum and juvenile name aside, I love these screaming lunatics. They're the perfect augmentation of a perfectly calibrated enemy, and I love to hate them. Nothing about the weapons has functionally changed, but I needed time to get used to the smooth animations, especially with the Bone Crusher. I'm not going to call the super shotgun the Bone Crusher, but the 90mm anti-tank rocket launcher has a nice ring to it.
It does.
I love that Berserk is a really spicy ham dinner that makes your face red. Ad Mortem's appeal lies somewhere in
That's what Wingstop does to me.
cuteness, crassness, and Halloween hijinks. Part of me thinks Catacomb Over's toilet papering of the player is meant to be a sort of initiation to the full moon madness that follows. Grade B+, difficulty B+. Map 2, Caco's Keep. Ad Mortem's first anonymous submission, Caco's Keep seems like rookie work. Most of its fights over-prepare you, there are quite a few texture misalignments, and the rudimentary decoration just doesn't pull me in. The red skull key reveals 3 archviles, which momentarily jolt you to attention, but the rest is so humdrum that you won't even have to pull the trigger on your secret plasma. Caco's Keep is a good place to start talking about Ad Mortem's ambient sound design, though. For the most part, I like the environmental SFX and interactive props like these cross-legged skeletons, but there is one sound sample that does not work at all. Come on, guys. One of you's breathing into the microphone. There are a lot of excellent
Oh, that's what you meant by doesn't work. I was like, I don't know, that sounds right to me. And then now I see what you mean. It metaphorically doesn't work. I gotcha.
scenes in Ad Mortem, but ASMR makes all of them less effective. As for Caco's Keep, it gets a beginner's pass and the excuse of Map 2 being a cursed slot. Grade D, difficulty D-. Map 3, Beneath Bloodstone. Reminds me of Requiem, actually. Ike Karanen would dig the railings, mineshaft setting, and strict ammo dieting. I have a feeling he'd also do a lot of this.
I like that. I just want to say, I like that 20 years later, we're still using these ROM 66. Was it ROM 6? Did I call it ROM 666? I meant ROM 667. Enemies and sprites and shit.
Beneath Bloodstone is the first of many maps that require you to fight satyrs in confined spaces with a shotgun. It's such a pain in the ass. Their quick release allows them to slip fireballs under doors as they rise, and when shells are at a premium as they are here, it's doubly annoying when you whiff. Beyond this dumb encounter, Beneath Bloodstone...
I would take that over the Barons with the shields, to be honest.
An atmospheric survival game. Leap along the cauldrons for a life-saving blur sphere, and remember to make your shots count. The monster minimalism and deep, dark environment work well together, but MIDI does not do this 9-inch nails track justice. Grade B-, difficulty C. Map 4, Pumpkin Delight. All you have to do to win me over is put
Wait, sorry. I looked up. Was it Terrible Lie? Because anything could do that song justice. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm looking up 9-inch nails. Doom, Wiki, Ad Mortem. Sure wasn't. Anyway.
Pumpkins in your map. Enraged Eggplant gets a lot of mileage out of 50-odd monsters. With a little more height variation and a little less ammo, Pumpkin Delight could have been a crumpet. The SSG pit trap will only have its
Crumpet Delight.
Oblivious, and if you're patient enough to chip away at King Boner, you can shoot through the back door and avoid it altogether. The multi-part purple key slime fight is...
It will still catch me off guard every time.
of exit tricks is par for the course. Cute map. Grade B.
It's the Mace from Hexen.
C. Map 5, The Imps
Whoa!
in the Walls.
Hello.
This Lovecraft-inspired adventure has one of the most electrifying opening shots I've seen in Doom.
Yeah, no
so
shit.
crammed with lines that the Doom engine kneecaps it, but it's also got a very preventable mega slime trail
Oh, hello.
there, and that's this map in a nutshell. The Imps in the Walls is a fraught, fascinating marriage of high-effort artistry and terminal ambition that counterbalances Twilight dread with some bonehead mistakes and almost pervasively awkward gameplay. ASO 3000 draws his world with a sharpened pencil. Open books, spiral stairs, upright pianos, easy chairs, brute force diagonals, and domed ceilings. All of this complies with a lifelike scale that sucks the excitement out of the map's encounters. The satyr fights are especially awful, but there's precious little room for anything but peekaboo and mindless trigger squeezing in corners as tight as these. The Yellow Key Courtyard Brawl provides a much-needed leg stretch, and back inside, the first gargoyle swarm of the Megawad makes a dramatic entrance to a broken window.
I like that.
Cell weapons become available when you have all 3 keys. The plasma is downstairs in the crypt, and you can tiptoe along the cliffside and teleport to the BFG.
I love shimmying.
Brace yourself now, because no Doom guy, however well armed, is ever fully ready for the town.
Oh. There's a literal town in here. That's pretty sick, honestly.
This reveal is one of Ad Mortem's greatest moments. The weeping of this mass grave's last inhabitants is barely audible over the dying screams of their torturers and the crunch of bones under your boot. It's enough to make anybody go mad. Don't we all go a little mad sometimes? Grade A-, difficulty B+. Map 6, the 64th Dimension. All you need to make a Doom 64 map is a central building and
Donk Kong! I don't know why that is so funny to me, but it is.
Go by water, a cave, and a library. Add arachnotrons, mancubi, and pain elementals to taste. The 64th Dimension starts as a simple super shotgun smash and bash, but the lava grotto dispenses some senseless viciousness, and the ungulate librarians can make mincemeat of a careless rocketeer. The Tommy gun's stunning power makes it the most reliable weapon to use on satyrs up close. I dislike this map's reliance on short-fused smother traps to increase difficulty, but it's a handsome and competent homage, and I like its exit sequence. Grade B-,
that was clean.
difficulty B. Map 7, Darkwood. This Valiant-esque canyon clear-out is drenched in purple and littered with snappy, barrel-assisted encounters. Everything revolves around the central tower, whose topmost teleporter leads to the exit. Depending on what number playthrough this is, the trap-heavy detour through the lodge proves either aggravating or exploitable, but the post-red key aerial assault is always a juggling act. Each Mancu turret you dismantle frees 2 cacos, and jumping down surrenders a significant height advantage, so pick your moves carefully. After that hullabaloo comes a chaff-splattered cyber duel and 2 skinny swarms behind the exit door. The advantage you have over Skellington is that he has no brain. Stand to one side of the cave mouth and the skellies will stick to the wall and come out slower.
Interesting.
Darkwood looks a little too polished standing next to its neighbors, but Rob does his thing and he does it well. Grade B+, difficulty B. Map 8, Little Church of Horrors. This once holy hideaway becomes a pleasant rest stop after you give the courtyard a thorough combing. Candles point the way to a
I like the tree texture a lot.
launcher, and there's a ladder propped up against the cliff where the plasma rifle is perched. After subduing Pastor Vile and the choir, you can descend to the basement, which trades the merry crunching of leaves with agonized wailing and the hideous yips of a new enemy, the Gremlin. These guys always come in droves, and even though they're earthbound, I find them much more irritating to deal with in the
No, this isn't earthbound, this is Doom.
Why can't they jib? Help Cybe ride the lightning back to his lord and savior, and if you're a Reddit person, I would suggest avoiding the bedside Bible. Grade B, Map 9, Shadow over Silver Spring. Stubbornly cramped, stern with supplies, and...
It's okay, 4chaners don't like Redditors anyway, and Redditors don't like 4chaners anyway. That's true.
We're stuffed with fool me once ambushes. Shadow over Silver
Personally,
Spring does not
I don't care for either of them, but, you know.
make fast friends, but its central premise is clever enough to cancel out 1 or 2 of its rudest moments. This is Ad Mortem's secret map boarding station. There are 3 wall eyes hidden around the map, and interacting with each one whisks you away to a pocket dimension harboring a keycard. Ironically, most of the Weird World fights are easier than the standard versions. Lack of big guns gives this courtyard archvile too much time to stir the cauldron, and there are 3 more archies in the dungeon who can cause a lot of misery if they're not contained. I have no idea what Bartek Mill was thinking with this double Satyr, double KB trap. He may get a chuckle out of it, but it comes off as cheap. Oddly enough,
2
the
boners!
difficulty relents significantly down the stretch.
What a magical time.
You get a fully loaded BFG to topple the final teleport party, and if you check behind the stained glass window in the Revenant Hall closet, you'll acquire a crystal ball with instructions on how to find the secret keys. Silver Spring is a bit bloated, and its impoliteness casts a long shadow indeed. Grade C-,
this mini sounds like
difficulty B+. Map 32, Pump.
This mini it sounds like a remix of the E1M1 MIDI from Heretic. I don't think it is, but it sounds like it. That's what I was thinking of.
Eric Alm sends his regards.
Ooh.
This Scythe 2 send-up pits
hello.
against nearly 24 Decinos in a dual-sized death match.
Decinos.
The sun's sinking, so you'll have to fight by jack-o'-lantern light. Thankfully, these pumpkin heads lack the Dutchman's patience and precision. They're no different than Scythe 2 Evil Marines, and Beetle keeps most of them on a short leash. If there's an art to sniping these sinister squashes, I have not yet mastered it. I actually prefer when they're on the loose. Smacking a secret switch on the exit sign opens one last room with a nutmeg sphere and a pile of ammo. How many pumpkin pies can you make with a mega kill?
That's gonna be pretty sick. I'm not sure if it was literally made after Decino or not, like modeled after the Pumpkin Man, but it's gotta be pretty sick seeing yourself in Doom, you know? Or seeing at least like your character anyway.
Grade B-, difficulty B+. Map 33, Tricks and Treats. What am I supposed to make of a map with a secret that allows you to skip the whole thing?
There's a whispering again.
A bit more time in the lab would have done Tricks and Treats some good. This map has no concept of dramatic build-up. 3 of its 4 secrets are right next to each other in the first room. The only monsters not clumped together with no rhyme or reason happen to be prickly, long-range chain gunners and oh no archviles, and the red skull key you find in the ASMR cemetery opens a huge cache
The ASMR cemetery.
Totally
That's pretty funny.
Final fight. I am partial to family-sized secrets like this, but along with everything else on this map, it feels miscalibrated. On top of the ungainly delivery, Tricks and Treats is shabbily drawn and contains a stray teleporting line def here in the graveyard. You can see it on the auto map, so I'm not sure how it snuck past quality control. Tricks and Treats doesn't have enough personality to make me want to overlook such warts, and I think it was banished to, rather than designed for, the super secret slot. Grade D-, difficulty C-. Map 34, Uncle Reggie's Candy Factory.
Excuse me?
Spelled Ungle Reggie in the text file, this map is rough as guts, smattered with slime trails, its line defs and demons tightly clenched. I appreciate that its crampage is more of Swift Death's ilk than Requiem's, but there is a bit of Adam Windsor in its dense detailing, vertical compactness, and no-nonsense combat. One thing that bothers me about this map
Well, no, see, you forgot one thing with Adam Windsor's design is that the map has to be 25 seconds long.
Indifference to the theme of the community project it's in. It barely uses the custom monsters and doesn't really acknowledge any Halloween mainstays except candy, I guess. Someone involved in the Reddit VR Holy War might have a laugh or a gasp at Uncle Reggie's Commander Keen replacement, but I sure as hell ain't showing it. 2 edgy 5 me. Grade C-, difficulty B. Map 10, Memorial Island. The solemn Memorial Island is probably the strongest and most succinct work I've seen from Violent Beetle. Not a single monster is wasted in this funereal firefight.
I recognize this
In
mini
fact,
from somewhere.
Many of them will be recycled by the 4 vile sextons on duty. No doubt about it, the final fight is the most difficult and galvanizing combat set piece in Ad Mortem so far. Placing the red skull on its pedestal sets off a chain reaction of unholy resurrections that etches a fiery path to the purple skull. It's amazing how Beetle turns just 24 monsters into Murderer's Row. Revenants and Flyers, followed by a block of relentless arachnotrons, a panic-inducing archvile, and a clean-up crew of satyrs and skeletons. There's a brilliant Soul Sphere secret that provides some much-needed margin for error here, and if you can't find it, I can only suggest hiding by the canoe. The only thing dragging Memorial Island down is the Northerly Graves' ear-molesting sibilance, but it can be overlooked in a map that's otherwise cash money. Grade A, difficulty A-. Map 11, Bold Catechumen. Unnerving from top to bottom.
I would never have been able to pronounce that. Mr. Rancid Sam?
The Catechumen places you in the glower of a non-aggressive archvile at the start of the map, and will keep your shoulders bunched with...
I like the MIDI a lot so far.
A scant 47 monsters populate this map, and half of them are waiting by the exit to jump you. If you found a secret weapon or two, the skellies, gargoyles, and 2 pair of kings and meatballs go down easy, but the mid-textured grass and leaves plundering your frame rate is the real enemy here. It's a little inert on the gameplay side, but as a creepy, well-decorated world builder, Bold Catechumen excels. Witness this disturbing ceremony where you bleed out 2 vile acolytes.
Oh, that's cool.
Shoddy. Grade B, difficulty
Because the blood
C.
level rose when I did
I
that.
have a nagging feeling that I'm missing a lot of references in this WAD, especially musically. I'm sorry, I don't know what an Elfin Lied is. Map 12.
I don't know what that is. Don't worry, that went over my head as well.
Every damn night, it's the same thing. A gargoyle wakes me up, I look out the window, and the motion sensor lights are going crazy. Lo and behold, the dead have risen and demons are walking the earth. Again. So I grab my coat and rocket launcher, shut them all up, and then realize, shit, I forgot my keys. I gather up some more guns and spray the gargoyle nest on the hill, that's no big deal. But then I go over to the disco to get my purple key, and every damn night there's a cyber demon who wants to do the Charleston with me. Of course, a bunch of his friends show up unannounced
from Yakuza.
And try to steal his damn...
I've been playing Yakuza lately, so I'm very much Yakuza brain. I'm Yakuza pilled at the moment.
The monsters ball into a bloodbath. I firmly but politely decline his overtures, and then... Ugh, and this is the part I really dread. Then I go over to the teleporter. I gotta call somebody to get that thing fixed. Don't ask me how I lost my red key in here. I don't really want to get into it.
Hey, it's Slot Refinery.
Starts in E1M4, except I'm being chased by a Revenant in full plate mail. Then I'm in a maze where...
With a boner for some reason.
There's no gravity, and there are cacodemons staring at me. And then with no warning, I'm sitting in a boat with an imp drinking green tea. And when I try to swim away, I'm teleported to heaven, sucked back down to hell, and have to fend off 3 archviles with a super shotgun, only narrowly escaping with my sanity every damn night. I'd move, but you can't beat this rent. Grade A.
Okay, that was good. Very good writing. Well done. Well done.
Map 13, Keel Hall Handball. I know pirates are supposed to fight
Yo,
dirty,
Don
but
Conk
this
is back.
scalawag map is armed to the teeth with bullshit. At the start, there's a cackling, cross-legged skeleton barring your way to a shotgun, the town is lit up with foes, and critical supplies are guarded by my 2 least favorite enemies.
Was that... Wait, I didn't notice they have Mr. Krabs. Wait. I was gonna make a comment on the fucking... I forgot what I was gonna make a comment on. I got... Oh, the text up there, and then I got hit with Mr. Krabs right as I went to pause it. Oh my god, that's too fucking funny, man. That's too funny.
Guarded by my 2 least favorite enemies.
Sorry, what did that say? Holy shit, delicious but so spicy. Followed by... the fucking revenants with... The rockets with legs. Walk like Mr. Krabs. That is so funny.
Interrupting the gargoyle orgy on the inn's 2nd floor will call up 4 bighorn pimps, and firing a shot in Captain Boner's warehouse wakes up about 2 bullet drums of gremlins. The plasma ambush dealt me a most undignified death. It's the ultimate fool me once, shame on you, and a map full of those. In recompense for this embarrassment, here's a soft lock you missed, Don Conk. If Keel Hall Handball leaned more into the playful side it briefly exposes, I would have likened it to Pirate Doom and given it a pat on the back, but nay. 'Tis a scurvy knave, and worth nary a barnacle on the bosom of me vessel. To the plank with ye. Grade C-, difficulty B+.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at Mr. Krabs. That was too fucking funny.
Map 14, the Torture Garden. Velcro Sasquatch, I wish your map was as good as your name. The Torture Garden is a dreary experience that only manages to rise above milquetoast by withholding ammunition. Discovering that the chainsaw works on satyrs is all I really got out of this. The claustrophobic layout turns too many fights into bland peekaboos, the secrets are numerous but unexciting and often untelegraphed except for one-sided auto-map lines, and the key situation is downright stupid. Look at this. You need a purple card to open this door?
Oh,
What
bullshit.
about these yellow pillars? Nope, my yellow card doesn't work. I need a red one. Okay, I've got a red skull, so will it open this red door?
Nope, that's yellow.
Yes.
Or purple. Okay,
Excellent.
alright. Never mind. Fuck
Okay,
me, whatever.
How about this one?
Alright.
Right, of course. Strangely,
Yeah.
the titular torture garden is an optional area and once again rendered irritating and unscary by the ambient sound effects.
Okay.
The player is not the one you want to be torturing, fellas. Grade D-, difficulty B-. Map 15, as above, so below. Want to get away? Citri's got the perfect island retreat for you. 2 haunted vacations for the price of 1. Unfortunately, there won't be much time for camping between killing sprees. As above, so below is full of run-and-gun action. It's a rare breed for not chaperoning the player with impassable line deaths. The secret backpack even encourages circumnavigating the island. Picking up the rocket launcher unleashes the biggest cloud of gargoyles yet, probably around 100 of them. And boy is it fun to watch your 90mm
Going hard on that symbol, I say with the MIDI.
warheads turned into red mist 10 at a time. With the red and purple keys, you can jump into the exit cranium, or first track down and activate 2 switches which reveal a megasphere and yellow key. Survive the quicksand skeletons, get deked by the BFG, fend off some adoring fans, and claim your prize. It's the best way to carve up the final fight, in which the map fulfills its title's ominous promise. Grade B+, difficulty B+.
Wait, hang on. Let me hear the MIDI again. Hold on.
A megasphere and yellow key. Survive the quicksand skeletons, get deked by the BFG, fend off some adoring fans, and claim your prize. It's the best way to carve up the final fight, in which the map fulfills its title's ominous promise.
Is that Candlemas? Is that Black Dwarf? Reload the fucking webpage, douchebag. 15. It is Black Dwarf! I don't recognize that guitar
Grade
anywhere!
B+, difficulty B+.
That is Black Dwarf by Candlemas. Great, honestly, great album, great band. Listen to all their stuff. Right now, do it.
Map 16, Return to
Okay, you're really
Castle
loud again.
Kakostine. Quite dissimilar to the dark and gritty classic upon which its punny title is based, Return to Castle Kakostine opens with a bang. encircling you with tomatoes and stuffing rockets in your pockets. Sadly, the designer's naivete begins to surface
Mr. Krabs!
shortly thereafter. With few exceptions, Kakostein's traps are sloppy and staged in primitive environments. The red keycard bloodletting may look like a handful, but you can just leave. As soon as you fire a shot into this room, everything wakes up and rushes the door, making the encounter trivial, and then there's one sad archvile in this sore thumb building which you unlock with a switch growing out of the cave ceiling. The first part of the doubleheader final fight is a piece of cake and features probably the most tolerable rockets with legs in the Megawad, but what the heck are these skelly and archvile clumps? Why is all this ammo scattered pell-mell around one cyber demon? The bumbling Castle Kakostein is more likely to disarm than disappoint, and at least its cheerful MIDI keeps things light. Grade D+, difficulty B-. Map 17, Norwich Lane. In the 10x10 project,
Lunch
and
is
later
back.
Little Italo, Lunch proved himself one of Doom Mapping's most formidable pastiche artists, but the homonymous Norwich Lane came first. Though it uses some of Sunny 666's line defs and his original MIDI, Norwich Lane is a tribute to Morbid Autumn's masterpiece rather than a remake. Like Sunny, Lunch takes his time leading you to the haunted manor, but his monster count is a hell of a lot heftier, and each toy ambush you encounter on the way to the main event builds tension. Not to say Lunch's fights lack panache, they're just easy, and that's worrisome. It took me 3 playthroughs to notice the sun subtly setting as you clamber through the canyon. I was too busy taking in ominous portents and gulping at the 400 monsters still unkilled. Cross a gusty gap to unlock the big house and plug your ears, because your bazooka's about to get a workout. Approached methodically with a healthy fear of power-ups, each layer of this fight can be dismantled with diligent rocket work, but the pair of vials that spawns among the dead at the end of round 3 is devious and hard to account for. This crescendo of cold sweat completes Lunch's ruthless ascent to Ad Mortem's throne. Grade A, difficulty B+. Map 18, King Boner's House of Fisting.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. Somewhere in downtown, there's a funhouse that all the zombie men are drooling about. Of course, most of them never make it past.
I mean, I think fisting would make anybody drool. Hey yo, fellas.
The Guts Tunnel, or the 3 gatekeeping skeletons, much less figure out the super shoddy shootable switch puzzle.
That's a sieve?
Boxers will
Wait, did that say sieve? Wait a second.
Skeletons, much less figure out the super shot.
It sure does. That's pretty fucking funny.
A shootable switch puzzle. Tentative boxers will indeed seethe. Punch You in the Face Man plays the deranged Carney to perfection, testing your aim against a cyber demon timer and a library primed with
Mr.
running
Krabs!
rockets, only to reward you with a loot room whose biggest prize is just out of reach. When you try to escape out the service entrance, King Boner removes his face and swallows you whole. It may look like Bargain Bin Toilet of the Gods, but this gemstone grotto abyss is almost a pushover with all these rockets and power-ups to gobble. The purple key fight is a thing of beauty, though, collapsing under a Kako crescent while shotgunners, Spider Mama, and one angry cyber blast away. Cowards have the option to flee or pop this secret invuln, but I'd much rather save this for the grand
Still
finale.
blinding white.
1, 2, 3, Xylobones!
Xylobones. That's a PlayStation Revenant sounds.
King Boner's House of Fisting is much better than the ribald joke it sounds like it'll be. It's truly unhinged, like your jaw after it punches you in the face, man. It's bad. Grade A, difficulty B+. Map 19, Under a Bloated Fungoid Moon. If a lost civilization map were afflicted with lycanthropy, once a month it would turn into something like this. Under a Bloated Fungoid Moon is a sprawling, secret-rich stroll through Blair Witch forests, haunted mine shafts, and acres upon acres of undead real estate. Coffee Achiever complements his lush environments with a languid pace of play, inviting the player to snoop around and requiring them to retrace steps, but never to the chagrin of short attention spans. There are a few disproportionately unfriendly moments. The Archvile Mineshaft bushwhack and this blatantly BS boning by the yellow key come to mind, but most of Fungoid Moon's encounters are mild.
Hate BS bonings.
Planned for. Case in point, unlocking this depot with the Red Skull diffuses the aforementioned skeleton party. On the downside, I would still be wandering these grounds if the auto map hadn't told me what the yellow key was for, and I don't know how a mapper capable of drawing such delicious woodland ambiance could miss slime trails so egregious. The horror. Under a Bloated Fungoid Moon ultimately overcomes its foibles with pure holiday spirit. In the occult sense, this is exactly what I look for on a dark night of October dooming. Grade A-, difficulty B-.
You know, looking at all the Halloween maps, and just, recently when my, What? What do you mean what's happening to the stream? Reasons why I'm switching to videos instead. Feels fine to me, I don't know. But anyway, what I was saying was, I think, the older that I get, and the more I see, like, Halloween stuff, and not to mention when my girlfriend was here, we watched Over the Garden Wall. The more that the older I get, the more I think I gradually shift away from winter being my favorite season, and more so the fall I think is my favorite. I think it's starting to shift that way, but I still like them both quite a bit. But I think I'm starting to become an autumn Andrew.
Map 20, the
A
other
fall
Dario.
Frankie.
Ah, yes, Argento. For a map that prioritizes
The other
content to
Dario.
the point of blithe disregard for aesthetics, it's
Hey, it's Washing
distressingly
Machine
easy to
enthusiasts.
neuter the other Dario. Washing Machine wants you to panic and charge up the stairs into Satyr Claws and Kako Jaws, but if you just don't, the opening momentum disintegrates and never really recovers. No fight can't be fled if you jump off the stairs towards the center, you don't have to ride the Skellyvator down if you don't feel like it, and if you don't mind dipping your toes in Fanta, your ammo problems are solved forever. The timed Catacomb fight is the map's most functional, but if you think I'm dumb or desperate enough to archvile jump for both a blue armor and a measly soul sphere, you are sadly mistaken. I don't know what happened to the teleporting cyber demon, but after camping the mastermind and her aide-de-camp of chain gunners, archies, and children, I did not feel like suffering one more bum encounter. Grade C-, difficulty B-. Footnote, please stop with this.
Yeah, it would get on my nerves too.
21, Don't Cry, Marine. Oh, the humanity. Don't Cry, Marine is a goldmine of unintended comedy. Its copy-pasted corridors connect rooms too unrelated to belong together, but too pedestrian to be a convincing abstract nightmare. It's Doom RPG without the novelty, Wolf 3D without the excuse of engine limitations. Not a single decent fight mars its monotony. The only question more pressing than why would anyone need a light amp power-up in this map is why would Guy with Teacup destroy one of the few things that makes his work presentable? There are 3 light amp power-ups in this map.
Oh.
You may not be chuckling on first playthrough. You may be bored and ornery, and you may want to leave as soon as possible, and that's when you'll find 4 King Boners stuffed in the exit.
Okay, well that was gonna be my next trick. I thought you said bored and horny for a second, followed by 4 King Boners. Okay.
I could cry. I could seethe. But I choose to laugh instead.
Don't forget
Grade
Cope and
F,
Mauled.
Difficulty
Okay, fucked.
B-. Map 22, Checkmate.
Whoa, hello.
Set to a beautiful modification of the aquarium movement from Camille Saint-Saëns's Carnival of Animals, Checkmate is a combat workshop suspended in a foggy void. You can't castle in check, so before you can enter the massive structure before you, you'll have to outwit a cyber grandmaster and his entourage with a gaggle of jack-o'-lanterns spectating. As his board opens up, Lunch keeps a hold of the tempo, but he spends an unusual amount of time fooling around between attacks, affected perhaps by Ad Mortem's irreverence. At least his rockets with legs have captured timing. The invuln cage fight with Knights, Archies, and Saibi Kasparov is Checkmate's most exciting gambit, but don't take the bait. Save a bushel of rockets for the endgame, where the vile strike force will shatter your pawn structure, and by pawn structure I mean your face. The last gasp of pain elementals and fountain of chain gunners in the exit seem a bit jokey, but I think Checkmate had a better potential punchline. Grade B+, difficulty A-. Map 23, Devil Garden. This souped-up warhead harvest gets off to a screaming hot start. Around the Devil Garden, you'll be chased by a small battalion of chain gunners, stomping satyrs, and about 100 love letters from the bony choir up yonder. Wake up the cyber demon, steal his skull key, and set him to work while you take the teleporter up. Jump scare incoming.
Or ham, I mean, yeah. Whoops. Oh, hello.
After this, Devil Garden refrains from commingling its fights, but each one cranks the volume to 11, be it with the ghoulish screams of KBs in the Greco-Roman temple, the thunder of cyber demon rockets in the invuln BFG bonanza, or the frenzied moves of the finals.
Is this a Plants vs. Zombies MIDI?
Thunder of cyber demon rockets in the invuln BFG bonanza, or the frenzied moves of the final stampede knee-deep in blood. Devil Garden does have one distracting habit. It uses some kind of scripting to initiate fights and open up paths.
I was gonna say, it took me a second, but I wasn't aware recognize this MIDI anywhere.
Do this, and it seems rather un-Doom-like to me, but I digress. Grade A-, difficulty A-. Map 24, Autumn Mausoleum? I can't tell if this is advanced punmanship or a mistake, because the auto map spells it without an N. Either way, the seesaw that is Autumn Mausoleum deserves a contorted title. This circuit...
I guess it's just on purpose. Well, this is a pun in this case, Autumn Mausoleum, because it rhymes and solemn and shit. But I feel like the The continual misspelling of mausoleum is hilarious, even if intentional.
This map makes a pretty lousy first impression. I started it twice and completed it only once. After getting sandwiched by this corridor, only to discover an ass-covering secret plasma rifle after, I began to look for things to complain about. I cracked my knuckles and prepared unfavorable hexen comparisons as I blundered through the castle, unaware of the skull pillars lowering in the starting room one by one as I made progress. I scoffed at the 2 fake walls, but had to admit Anonymous was onto something with the crawling suspense these secrets elicited. I rolled my eyes at the numerous misalignments, but once upon a time, I too made a map without unpegging a single texture, and the deeper I dug, the handsomer the sights
Whatever that
became.
means.
By the time I reached the belly of the super crypt,
You pegging
I
textures
realized
now?
I'd gotten Autumn Lasalem all wrong.
Jesus.
Gunning down this necromantic deluge would have been exciting enough without a demonic maw puking hell itself out behind you. This fight is riveting and redeems a map rife with peccadillos. The slow start is worth sitting through. Grade B, difficulty A-. Map 25, Steeple of Skeletons.
We all know what I'm laughing at. That is a great, great username. That is a fantastic name.
Skeels? I wasn't aware that my mother made Doom maps, and I gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed in her.
Damn!
The yellow target in the upper level of this detail-starved church reveals a cursed crystal ball, a weak cutscene, and a secret area that steals Lunch's move. This fire-bathed obsidian armpit becomes bald-faced bullshit when Archie and King Boner arrive. The lack of cover makes facing them unfeasible until the BFG lowers, at which point the whole map is pretty much kaput. A big frightening gun turns all potential frustrations into pushovers. I suppose it's better than getting mauled by gremlins and swarmed by teleporting gobbledygook, but still, why is the rocket launcher being treated like the ultimate weapon? And did you know these bars don't actually block the getaway car? For shame, Mom. Grade D, difficulty B+. Map 26, Chthonic Thesis. In this late megawatt shift, Coffee Achiever offers a relaxing crawl through a crooked Halloween town.
That's way too many H's for my taste.
Varnish on this map. The dead and soon-to-be languish in the streetlight's pale glow, piling up around burn barrels, boxes of junk, and rotting bodies while abandoned houses hold their breath. A garrison of purple Schustaffel open fire from across Castle Wolfenstein's moat, and archviles study atrocities in secret libraries. Like most of Ad Mortem's locales, Chthonic Thesis has a dark side to uncover. If you survive a Sunday social at the Cacodemon Church, you'll unlock the carnivorous path to the Purple Key. The Marines that died here must have been short on bullets or brain cells, because the imps and gremlins that spook you pose no threat. Coffee Achiever's gifted set decoration and restrained combat make Chthonic Thesis much easier to play than to pronounce. Grade B+, difficulty
Yeah, too many H's.
Map 27, Skeleton Crew. Well, somebody had to do it.
I got it, don't worry, I got the reference.
Skeleton Crew does alright for itself. I wouldn't have expected 2 nautical-themed maps in a Hallowad, but Bartek Mill's sector shipbuilding is gawky enough to please, and he's got the good sense not to push his luck with the limited roster. The ring around the bone pit is an amusing slapstick routine, but I have a bone to pick with this Cove Crossfire. I try to aim for the calcium corsairs that shoot the homingest projectiles first, but lagging teleports make the ship decks difficult to swab completely, and it's easy to stumble into the slime or hesitate to avoid doing so.
I think this fight would just annoy me.
Skeleton Crew fails to buffer its major set pieces with interesting things to do, which gives the overall experience a case of osteoporosis. Grade C+,
I have
osteoporosis. Map 28, Karanin Barracks. What if I told you that Joe Ilya made one of the best maps in Ad Mortem? The first thing you notice here is the lack of music, which augments the atmospheric SFX and creates a baseline of deep stillness that never gets less creepy.
On this topic, I've suggested this before, but on the topic of things not having music, I highly recommend someday playing... It could probably be any Elder Scrolls game, but in my experience it was Oblivion with no music. And you'd be surprised how that transforms the game.
Despite his final name check, Joe Ilya appropriates precious few Kareninisms, just the sewer and the 3D wankery. He loves rockets far too much to ever go full Karenin on ammo disbursement.
Never go full
Ilya's
Karenin.
work rarely agrees with modern standards of beauty, but I like his fat sector trees, this morbid picnic, and the drafty castle. Joe even seems to capitalize on the expectation that you'll scoff at his less detailed scenery. I was in the middle of rolling my eyes at this boring cave when the exit collapsed and everything went black. It's a sharply choreographed sequence. enemies, and followed by this demolition job, the battle on the self-building bridge, and this secret invulnerability, which slides away mysteriously as soon as you find it. I wonder where it went. Most of Ad Mortem's attempts at legitimate horror fall a little flat, but this bloody dungeon disquiets me. It's partly the silence, partly the dreamlike repetition, and partly the way it dumps you into an Olympic-sized swimming pool of blood. If you found the invuln secret, you can squash one of these hungry hordes for free, but rocket ammo is near infinite, and you have 2 megaspheres to burn. I still can't shake the shock that this rip-roaring final act is Joe Ilya's handiwork. It's immensely freaky, explosive, and satisfying. Grade A-, difficulty
Yeah,
B.
that'd be...
Map 29,
that map was awesome.
Rest in Pieces. Like a pixie stick at the end of a long trick-or-treat, Rest in Pieces is short, sweet, and makes the kids hyperactive.
Don't
With
snort
the
it, though.
tune and prominent Cyber Demon, it's pretty clear that hand-peeled cribs from Ancient Aliens opening map, but this is no copy-paste job. Cut through 2 turret-happy challenge rooms without getting arch-broiled or snuffed by Cybe, hit the skull switch on the perimeter, and get ready. You and the big guy have to work together to survive the Gargoyle Tsunami. This is one of my favorite fights in the WoD. An exhilarating whirlwind of fireballs hissing, rockets detonating, and gargoyles bursting like party poppers. The 4 bleacher boners are a bit of a buzzkill, but you can always sick Cybe on them. Good night, sweet prince. Grade A-, difficulty B. Map 30, Tears from God. Knowing Lunch's propensity for dry humor, I always read this title with a touch of melodrama and grin, but Tears from God is not a joke. 2 sky-tickling towers of terror and 2,500 monsters lie before you, and it's going to take a serious plastic pumpkin to collect all that candy. Grape juice cascades from on high, light pulses from malevolent machinery, desiccated trees leer from chiseled cliffs, and multitudes of demons hungrily await their chance to give you your final scare. This is Halloween writ sundersized. Mega-colossal vistas are interspersed with orthogonal staircase rooms packed to the gills with violence. Behold and tremble
Holy
as
shit.
Lunch conjures downpours of Ad Mortem originals. A squall of skellies descends before you even get a BFG. No less than 3 satyr stampedes need corralling, and several gargoyle swarms stand by for exsanguination. In the first of 3 secret fights, Lunch even achieves the improbable by using rockets with
Mr.
legs for
Krabs!
something other than trolling.
The front door is
Although he does
missing!
that too. Even with foreknowledge and a full BFG, this avalanche of cloven hooves and fidgeting phalanges gave me a lot of trouble on playthrough 2, but the ending is an even more tumultuous affair. The amount of Doom experience required to navigate fights like this comfortably is not cheaply bought, but every breathless minute spent dancing in this chiaroscuro of fire and fury makes it worth it. With its spacious arenas and ammo abundance, Tears from God ultimately proves assailable even to Doom demigods, but accessibility doesn't dull its spectacle in the slightest. Take a bow, Lunch. Grade A, difficulty A+. Map 31, The Monster Mash.
Whoa, hello.
A jovial and colorful...
Mr. Krabs!
A jovial and colorful low-stakes send-off. Come on, man. A jovial and colorful low-stakes send-off, The Monster Mash is a neon sandbox rave that doesn't take the icon of sin too seriously. Round up a copy of each skull key, activate the switch in the center for a BFG and free invuln, then climb the stairs and slip a couple of rockets into the goat wall's head hole. Grade B, difficulty B.
So the sounds... Sorry, I just want to respond to this while this is relevant. The sounds that the rockets with legs make is the sound that Mr. Krabs makes when he walks. So, this right here.
Difficulty A+. Map 31, The Monster Mash. A jovial and colorful...
It's still funny.
So, Ad Mortem may be uneven, but it's never uninteresting. It bursts with Halloween festivity, offering enough blood to satiate the gorehounds without putting off the types who prefer It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown to Hellraiser. Plenty of custom content calibrates this WoD for seasonal play, but the gargoyles, skeletons, and KBs work well all year round, and as much as I railed on the satyrs and running rockets, they present a novel challenge and flavor Ad Mortem distinctly. I would recommend this map set to anyone looking for a rough and tumble grab bag, or anyone who's looking to spice up their Halloween with something other than cinnamon, nutmeg, grain of salt, and Ribbix. My final grade for Ad Mortem is a B. Difficulty-wise, this was a tough one to gauge since its difficulty curve is scribbles, but I settled on a B because its extremes on both ends balance out. Now for my Dean's List.
Big bones.
Valedictorian, Map 30, Tears from God. Salutatorian, Map 12, Every Damn Night. Class President, Map 30, Tears from God. And the dunce cap goes to Map 21, Don't Cry, Marine. Thank you all very much for watching, and have a happy Halloween. Now,
I will!
A moment to acknowledge my generous patrons. Aaron Allen.
Alright, let's see. It does not appear there is anything else. Okay.
Thank you.
Video game lover.
This is Mount Pain 27, and I'll see you in the next episode of Dean of Doom.
Bye! That was good. I like the return of the Halloween episodes. Not that it ever really went away, but... Hell yeah, brothers. Good job, Mr. Mountain. Okay, highlight this now. Okay. Reaction, video, Dean of Doom, add Mortem. Okay. Yo, what's up, Tatsu? Yes, in fact, we're. Yeah. Oops, I muted myself. Turn that off. If I close my browser while it's capturing it in OBS, OBS crashes. Fun fact. Anyway, on to the second half of today's sesh. I just opened up Steam by accident. Also, what's up, Trent? And everyone else that showed up during the reaction video I didn't say hi to. Okay, close Steam because I don't need it open right now and it's just going to piss me off. Please, please, please. Come on. Jesus Christ. I had to click exit like 7 times for it to be like, okay. Okay. Now we're gonna play the Heretic WOD. I don't feel like garbage today, so we'll actually play for more than 20 minutes. Okay. Masters of Chaos. We stopped on E1M4. I still don't know. Let me actually quickly do a... I'm gonna look at, I'm gonna scan the maps on the wiki just to see if they spawn, if other weapons are placed. I'll look at, like, the next 4. I just want to see what weapons are on the map. Ethereal Crossbow, Dragon Claw, Hellstaff. It does look like pistol starts are accommodated. Okay, yeah, it does look like pistol starts are accommodated. What's up, BLR? Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll just raw dog it. Ed Clev. Oh, right, this is not E1M4. Ruins of the Shadow Keep. This is set 5 years after Heretic? Okay. If this is what you're talking about, if this is set 5 years after Heretic, I want you to consider what we're playing and then re-ask yourself that question. Okay, he's gone. Okay, I was about to say. Oh, is there a setting? Oh, right. Hold on, wait. I don't know where it would be, but I gotta find it. Oh, here we go. Enable cheats from all games. Is there an advantage to contact lenses versus glasses? Shit. Time out. I'm sneezing. Hold on. Time out. I guess you don't have to wear the glasses, but I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just deal with the glasses. I can't teleport back. Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Not having to wear the glasses on your face, I guess, is the advantage. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't wear glasses or nothing like that. I have generally very good vision. Which I'm sure will leave when I'm 40. I never use these discs. I may start using them. I didn't realize they do actually decent damage. Yeah, I do know about the ghost mechanic. Let me keep looking around. Oh, no, we're done looking around. Oh, did I not go up here? I sure didn't. Okay, and then this. Yeah, I did that. All right. Oh, pinching your eyeball. That sounds unfun. Jesus Christ. I can't remember if these enemies were in Heretic or not. I was shooting them with the crossbow on purpose. So that because the main projectile still hits them. I have the yellow key. Oh. Actually, I'll save my ammo. Okay, this is getting a little bit juicy. I might have to just use my tomes of power a little better than I'm using them. Oh shit. Oh god. I guess I probably shouldn't refer to this in the title as Doom. This is Heretic, right? So. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to be a little more careful with how I use the tomes. If it's based around being able to be pistol started, then they're gonna have to be I'm gonna have to be a little more careful. Because it's assuming I only get one, so. Or not one, but like, you know what I mean. Like, I get it in the map, so it's based around the map. It's assuming I'm not carrying anything else over. Yeah, I remember the tomes can be random. I quite liked all the Raven games. Oh, hello. Oh, shit! Oh, right, I forgot jumping and crouching is a thing. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a different feel from Doom. I like it, though. I think it's great. Yeah, like, looking at it, the game looks great, for sure. Did I hit it? I did. I mean, there's plenty of CAC awards that don't, or runners-up to CAC awards that don't add new stuff. Yeah, I remember these being enemies in Hex, and I don't remember them. I don't remember them being in Heretic as like enemies, like standalone enemies. Oh yeah, this map also has a secret exit, so we can't exit immediately. It's Violator from Spawn. Okay. Alright, let's quickly go see if there's anything else I can go fight. Yeah. Tons of nice architecture and some pretty cool ideas knocking around. Yeah, that descriptor by itself sounds like every other WAD ever. Okay, I have a green key now. Which is right here. Whoa, hello. Oh, back to the wand again. Tons of runes. No rune shooter. I'm assuming it's gonna spit me out here next when I take the other teleporter. Oops. Oh, cool. Oh, that's where I just came from. Oh, hello. The big energy orb only gives 25? I thought it gave, like, way more. It looks like it would give way more. I'm assuming that's the exit. Actual exit, right? Not what we're looking for? Yeah, no. That's the E1M4 exit. We need the E1M9 exit. Okay. All right. Can I walk behind the switch? Sure can't. All right. If I were a secret exit, where would I place myself? In my mom. Oh, that was the starting area we were just at. I'm done. Okay. So there are 6 secrets and we haven't found any yet. That better not be like in here or something because I can't go back in. Oh, here's one. No. Let's look elsewhere first. I can't wait to find out that I just soft locked myself out of it somehow. Yeah, that leads up here. See if there's a way to, like, jump out of the window or something. Okay. I'm willing to bet there's something out here. That's just because of the window. Yeah, it could be a wing thing also. There's a lot more to think about for Heretic. I also gotta run to the bathroom real bad, real quick, BRB. Alright, let's get back to looking for this dang old secret exit, man. Not one of these, maybe? Or perhaps one of these? Oh, okay. I don't foresee it being one of these, but it very well could be. Oh. Well, here's the ring. Wait. Hold on. It's in the starting room. Is that lowering on its own, or am I doing that? Oh, I found the secret exit. Oh, shit. Why was it just lowering? Bleeding. Okay. Ooh, a foggy room. Quickly see if there's anything else I can attack. Try to make the most of this. Fucking explode! Okay. That's gonna open at some point, I think. Ow, my face. Okay, yeah, this might be more efficient to use than the crossbow on ghost enemies. I hear an iron lich. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. We'll come back to this. I don't have the ammo for this at the moment. Just leave everything in there to fight. That's pretty neat. Oh, I'm running out of health. I don't really have ammo. Okay, this is gonna be unfortunate. What's wrong with my nose? Just keep having a look around. Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me, fellas. Okay. This just got very close. But we're still alive. Haha, you stuck, bitch. Maybe you're not meant to pistol start this. Here, I think I'll do this episode, episode 1 with restarting. I'll do episode 2 continuous, and then we'll see the difference. I ain't got no fucking ammo. I am also lost. Oh, I figured out where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I don't think you're meant to. I'm surprised that went as well as it did. I figured I was just gonna die. Excuse me. I did not hear about that, Ledger. That is very neato burrito. Oh, I got teleported. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't go in here yet, did I? Oh, the fire mace. I'm taking every fucking hit ever. Take care of these guys or they're gonna take care of me. Huge. Okay. We don't have a lot of ammo. Or really available weaponry, but we do have something. Hey, Andrew, what's up, man? It's giving me tons of runes, but it's not giving me the fucking rune weapon. Hell yeah, someday I'll play that. Yeah, whenever I've been logging into 14, I've been doing rival wings on Primal. Oh, there's a current. Oh, it's a mace that shoots balls. It's the only thing that matters in life. So I'm assuming these bars are open too, maybe? Sure not. There's an iron lich somewhere. Sorry, little chickens. I do what I must. Okay, that's from Hexen. That's a Hexen enemy. Yeah, the live ladder in the morning is going to be great. Please don't fucking make Eden Ultimate too damn hard. After DSR on top, I want to break. Oh, I've actually never played RuneScape. I've been interested in OSRS because it seems like the sort of thing I would enjoy. Just turning my brain off and listening to new music with. Could you just quit pushing me back? Oh, wow. Are they supposed to have different boxes? Okay, okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to use this. Well, now we're using it. Holy shit, brothers. Quit switching weapons. Yeah, fuck it. All right. Got through it. Dude, I've been, on the topic of hurting your hands button mashing, playing Yakuza, I've definitely hurt my hands button mashing as well. It's a rough time out here for those of us with bad hands. I've heard good things about Metro. Maybe someday we'll play it. Yeah, I mean, using Rush style against, like, some of the more, like, fast-paced bosses really, sets your hand at Twitter. Oh, yeah, the fist equivalent's not bad. Oh shit, behind me. Did I not use a bomb? Dispatched that room pretty good. Yeah, like, the regular bow it feels okay. But it's, like, not fancy. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I guess this is my only option now. I'll get over Corvette, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I do remember hearing it can also turn you into a chicken if it gets, like, reflected back at you. Oh, I forgot I have this thing. Okay, only the splash damage works on you. Okay. What in the fuck is this? The place flooded. That's true, yeah. Writing wasn't really invented all that much yet. Or it was invented, but it wasn't like... You know what I mean? Hello? It's a big old pile of balls here. Oops. That was an accident. Okay, well, we're in it now. Okay. Nice little 3D looking volcano almost. Not quite, but almost. I wonder how many people back then could read. Probably not a lot. Hey, when was the first spelling bee, actually, on that topic? That actually makes, that actually, you know, on the, thinking about it, that actually makes sense for being an actual competition. Especially back then, because probably spelling was actually pretty hard. But now it's been power crapped. Ooh. See, once again, capped on runes. No fucking rune spreader. With how common it's giving me runes, which I'm pretty sure some of it's RNG, but still. It should really just have that be the fucking, like, default weapon that it gives me. It being the wad. Really? As recent as the 1900s was the first spelling bee. That's interesting. Figured it would have been a little earlier. There's a current up here. Oh, I healed myself. That's what I used by accident earlier. Oh, shit. Who spelled Cthulhu? Who came up with the spelling for that? I'd like to punch them in the mouth. Yeah, that's fair. I could punch Lovecraft in the dick. I think I'd be okay with that. I mean, in the context of like, reading being a commodity, I guess it would make sense, you know, saying, hey, who can spell the best? Because that would be a good show of intelligence, which nowadays it still is, but, like, there's so many resources available. Oh, do I have to crouch in here? I forgot. I forgot crouching's a thing. Oh, the balls don't work. The balls are inert! No, wrong weapon. The first person... Oh, the first-person shooter documentary? I did not. I've been meaning to, but who has the time? The answer's me, because I do nothing, but I need to get around to it. Okay. I don't remember the last time I saved. Oh, that's a long fucking dock. Ow! Oh, wow. Quick loading's quick. Loading. Okay, whatever. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Yeah, that's 20 damage. Holy shit, okay. Well, I got it. Balls! I ran out of balls! You know what would be really great right now? The rune staff. Ah, that's where Cthulhu comes from. I can see that being a Greek word. I used this by accident, I didn't mean to. I think I have every base weapon except the one I fucking need. Oh, right. The green ones go through me because I'm invisible. Son of a bitch! I don't think they can hit me. Nope, they can. They can. They can. Okay, now they definitely can. Excuse me. I'm back in the woods. Oh, we're done. Fuck it, I don't have any resources. Whatever. The Forest of Silence. Oh, wait. Did that spit me back out? Hold on, let me do that one more time. Did that spit me back out at the, like the end of the last map? Excuse me. It sure fucking did. That's pretty sick. Alright, anyway. Well, we'll make this the last map for today. That's one thing I kind of have criticism with this WOD so far, is that every map is fucking huge. Yeah, no, this is a CAC award. Or this is a run. It's a runner-up CAC award, but no, this is a custom WOD. Nini Benzidum was fine with its maps, though, because those were based off of maps that were already existing, and I actually really enjoyed seeing those being expanded on. This is just every map just feels large to be large. I don't think there's a lot of Heretic WODs anyway, at least around this time era, which is 2012, but I think there's more Heretic WODs on the rise, actually, lately. Like, look at this. This is E1M4, by the way, which I believe also has a secret exit in it. No, it doesn't. Okay, it's an E1M7. Yeah, I think that's why I liked Quake and, like, Scythe so much, is because those maps were itty-bitty. Quake really nailed down, like, what it is to be a good 90s FPS. So I think Quake probably wins my current FPS, like, tier list. Yeah, like, the original Heretic maps are, like, okay in length. Quake did good. Jesus fuck. Oh, what, my tier list? Yeah, I guess just like regular, just kind of FPS in general, not like, not counting like WODs or nothing. As far as like base games go, it'd probably be like, probably Quake, Doom and Doom 2, Heretic, Strive for Hexen me next. I also consider them a tie. Tie between Strife and Hexen. Heretic, Wolfenstein 3D, Rise of the Triad. You seriously fuck Rise of the Triad. It's not a bad game, but my god is it slow and dull. So I guess it is kind of a bad game. Oh, I forgot we played Dark Forces. You know, Dark Forces was a fun game when I played it, but it didn't really stick in the mind all that much. I guess Dark Forces, then Wolfenstein 3D, then Rise of the Triad. Completely forgot I played that. Yeah, that seems like an issue. People making giga-sized Quake maps. And I think that was the appeal of Quake, was the fact that the maps were bite-sized and very fast. Rise of Hell revealed. That would be pretty fucking funny. But I think that already exists in the form of Extreme Rot. But I guess there's always going to be a market for, like, large maps. And especially, I mean, a large map in Quake, why not? Yeah, this map is fucking huge. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sitting in a well. Hey, check it out, I'm a mansplainer. Well, oh shit. That's fair. That's I'll take that one. That one's fair. Grab some more crossbow ammo. Somebody's a Slytherin. Oh. Oops. I was about to say, please come back down. Nope, see you later. I might have to play Hell Revealed again to see the similarities, but I can't imagine any right off the gate anyway. I don't know if this was intended or not, but I did it. It turns out it doesn't matter. Oh god. Yeah, this map is huge. It's a nice little forest map. I like it. Decent little autumn map. Yeah, I'm excited to play Dusk in like 2030. Holy shit. Okay. Do a little bit of shimmying. Do not shoot a tornado at me. Okay, this is a pretty big canyon. Or river, or gulch, or whatever you want to call it. We just do a little bit of shimmying. Just a little bit. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, well, we're in it now, boys. Ravine, there you go. That's what it is. We'll come back to that in a second. We got a ravine to clear out. Okay, you guys got real close real quick. Not the weapon I meant to pull out, but whatever. We'll use it. This may have been unnecessary, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, the sigil experience. Okay. Once again, all these runes, no rune weapon. I don't even know, I can't even really tell if it's giving them to me or if they're just RNG dropping. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's equal parts intimidating, but also because no one's done it yet, you kind of set the style for how it is. And thankfully Quake was what came of it. And not like Rise of the Triad. Yeah, that's one thing I'm sad about is we never got to get a... Uh-oh. We never got to get a Rise of the Triad multiplayer game going. So these guys drop... Oh! It's they drop runes and they just drop a very fucking lot of them. That's what it is. Because each pickup gives 20, that's why. Yeah, then I feel like this should give me more rune staves. Rune staves. Because each pickup gives 20 and I just picked up like 4. They were probably like, what the fuck is this? Yo, let's play Call of Duty. Or Valorant, yeah, I guess Valorant is, I'm so glad I have, like, no interest in Valorant. Oh, I'm back here. Well, that's the exit right there. Oh, I forgot we were in the fucking enchanted forest. I was big on Overwatch, and that was enough for me. Okay, so now. So this one's blue, which I do not have. Yeah, this does seem a bit grovey. Oh, I do have yellow, so I go up here now. See, more runes. I wouldn't be so short on ammo if it just gave me a fucking rune staff. Similar to the way that, like, Doom feeds you bullets and shells, although those don't really come from most of the enemies. It's not a good time to get into, like, a hero shooter. The options just aren't great. I say this having not played Valorant, but Valorant is just CSGO, but with a little more depth because the characters are actual characters. I wonder which came first, Search and Destroy in Call of Duty or CSGO. Okay. This takes me here. Thank you! Hell Staff is what it's called. Oh, see, oh, yeah, that's right, okay. I wonder when, I guess, when did Call of Duty start doing Search and Destroy? Was that, I guess, Modern Warfare? Wait, so let me look up here. Okay, so interestingly, these are blue. So I wonder if it's pointing me to go to the blue thing now. No, I mean on Call of Duty, but like Black Ops, I've only played World at War and Black Ops 2, and both were very good experiences. Yeah, here we go. I'm glad I noticed that. No, I know, but I mean, I also meme on Call of Duty a lot, so that does somewhat include me. I'm generally pretty A-neutral about whatever game is current. I just don't really care to play current games, really, so... I'm always just kind of whatever. Did I say A-neutral? That means I'm not neutral. It's like, I don't know, I'll be told, like, this person's playing this game and it's bad. I'm like, alright, whatever, I don't give a shit. Like, can you believe this? Like, I don't care. Didn't they get rid of the single player at some point? But now it's like back or something. Oh, what is this I'm happening upon? I got trashed for having no thought put into single player, and the argument was, oh, no one plays COD for the campaign. It's like, yeah, I mean, some people do. The Black Ops 2 campaign was very good. It is mostly true that a lot of people that play or played Call of Duty back then only played the multiplayer. But yeah, and then you got the people that play it for the zombies. Yeah, Call of Duty originally was a campaign game. Yeah, like fucking spent all that time doing the campaign and then most people don't play it. That's a damn shame. And it's like, the people that say like no one plays Call of Duty for the campaign, and then why do so many people talk about the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, you know what I mean? Or fuck, the Modern Warfare campaign in general. The World at War campaign was very good as well. That was the first, that wasn't the first Call of Duty I played. That one goes to Finest Hour, but the World at War campaign was also very good. Yeah, exactly, no Russian. Iconic mission, but also a traumatizing one. Oh yeah, but I mean, in kind of that style of like making something for like Call of Duty, like that's something that you generally, although you are given a time limit to do, you have like years and a full team to do it, like 8 hours a day. Yeah, that's also the first level skip warning I've seen. Which, fun fact, was originally added because one of the testers was like a military veteran and refused to play the mission. Go up. And they were like, okay, maybe giving it the option to skip is a good idea. Okay. Oh, there's a second level down here. I never played Spec Ops, but I've heard good things at least. Yeah, spending 3 levels working on a mission that no one fucking plays. Because KEKW, no one plays the campaign. It's a rough time to be a game developer. I'm glad it's an avenue I kind of strayed away from wanting to pursue. That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to make games, but yeah, no, not today. The most I would do in game development is QA. I have no interest in fucking developing any of that shit. Because I think I'm more of a player and an entertainer than I am a creator. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, board games is a good way to do that. That's a good, like, low effort, low requirement, like, development. The funny thing is, if I moved to Dallas, I probably could get hired on to, like, Bethesda or ZeniMax. As, like, a QA. Okay, I got blue. Blue is back up here. This is a neat map, but goddamn, it's long. I could gamify The Sims. I ain't going here yet. Hey, there's a market for it. Okay, when the rule book is that big, then yeah, maybe it's not low effort, but you know what I mean. It's something you could do on paper and still have it play well. Frozen Wasteland. That sounds like next video's problem. Next video, next stream, you know what I mean. Well, thanks for coming out today, fellas. I greatly appreciate it. Let me highlight this before I forget. Alright. Heretic, Masters of Chaos, E1M4, M9, and M5. Well, we're going through this at a glacial pace, but that's okay. That's A-okay. Well, thank you all out for coming out and watching and hanging out. A big thank you to the members of the channel. Spectre, Yogg, Nuru the Doomer, Patrick Montague, BLR, Ledger Dokai, Protostar, Hibanki, Vatan, Trent, Sci-Fire. Thank you guys very much. Fun links in the description to my Twitter and Discord. We'll be back on Sunday. We're going to continue Power Slave. Just in time for me to forget how to play. And then we'll be back, I think, Tuesday afternoon we'll do the members-only stream for, the new Iron Man. I won't wait to the end of the month this time because I won't be busy. And then we'll be back on Thursday. We're going to do more Masters of Chaos, I think. So thank you all for coming out. Happy Halloween, my brethren. I will see you Thursday. Or I will see you... I'm sorry, today's Thursday. I will see you Sunday. Or I will see you in the Discord. Good night, friends.